qui est assez nouveau dans la communauté Joomla. Bienvenue.
And the next sheet will impress you. Joomla numbers give you a figure how big the project currently is. You have almost 100,000 forum users, 62,000 registered developers, around 1,600 projects registered on Forge. Currently, we try to move all the projects to Joomla Code. On the extension side, we have almost 1,400 extensions, and we're pulling some traffic from our main sites. This is only the traffic we pull from our main sites. And currently, yesterday, I've taken a look at the Alexa ranking, and currently we're ranked sites 413, which basically means that we're in the top 500 of most busiest sites on the world.
Je vois que vous n'avez pas besoin de traduire.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, something about where's everyone coming from. Here you see the Google Geomap analysis. Basically you see we're coming from all over the world. But there's a concentration in European countries. The US is also very big. It's a bit scattered, but a lot of people live in the US. But basically, everyone's coming from name a country, and we have someone there. And that's basically one of the challenges in the project too, because we work with often nationalities in the core team, and time zone differences can be pretty tough.
Donc, comme vous le voyez, pas mal d'utilisateurs en Europe, mais également de partout dans le monde. Déjà, rien que dans l'équipe du corps, il y a 14 nationalités dans différentes zones qui doivent travailler ensemble, donc c'est vraiment pas évident. Et il faut prendre en compte les besoins de tout le monde.
Another question: who of you have taken a look at Joomla 1.5?
Qui a déjà essayé la version 1.5?
I've got something to show today. That's really nice. 1.5 is the newest version we're working on, and people complain it's already 18 months we were working on this version, and that's quite a long time in open source. I'm pretty aware of that. But I just want to explain why it's taking so long, and I will end up where we're standing and how long things can take from now on.
Donc, comme dit Wilco, ça fait 18 mois qu'on attend la version 1.5, donc ça commence effectivement à faire long. Il va nous présenter à peu près où on en est à l'heure actuelle et ce qu'on attend pour la suite.
Okay, the project, the Joomla project is a fork from the Mama project. I believe it was told this morning how Joomla has evolved from that project. And it's a little joke, we like to say we spooned, not forked, because it was a massive fork. The complete project moved over from Mambo to Joomla. And that was a real massive undertaking. Basically we started with nothing, no structure at all, and only a code base Mambo 4.5.3.
Et donc c'est vraiment toute l'équipe qui a décidé de partir de Mambo pour créer Joomla à partir de rien. Et tout ce qui existe actuellement a été créé par ces gens-là.
And in January 2006, we were thinking about Joomla 1.1, and we were thinking about releasing it somewhere in February, March of 2006. But in the meantime, we had some other thoughts about what we wanted to do.
Donc 1.1 devait être publié en février-mars 2006, mais depuis il y a eu des évolutions sur ce qui devait être inclus et finalement ça n'a pas eu lieu.
May 2006 Summer of Code. Does anyone know what Summer of Code is?
Est-ce que vous savez ce que c'est le Summer of Code de Google? Oui, non. Donc c'est Google qui permet à des développeurs open source de travailler sur des projets tout en étant rémunérés. Et Joomla, pour la deuxième année consécutive maintenant, participe. Donc je ne sais plus exactement combien il y avait de projets. How many projects were there last year?
6 sponsored and 2
Ouais, donc il y avait 6 projets sponsorisés par Google l'année dernière et 2 non sponsorisés qui au fur et à mesure par la suite sont intégrés dans le code.
Summer of Code was basically the start of the discussion if the current Mamba code base was future proof. With Summer of Code 2006 we were aiming at Joomla 2.0. As I said here, that's a bit ambitious we did in 2006 in the Summer of Code because 1.5 isn't out yet. But basically there the thoughts were have come together and say we completely refactor the framework and basically create the first real Joomla version and say goodbye to the old Mamba code.
Donc il a été décidé, vu que le code Mambo n'était pas assez développable, ça n'existe pas mais bon, utilisable pour le futur, de complètement retravailler tout et de vraiment créer un framework nouveau à partir de rien qui fera le futur Joomla.
Okay, we move on to October 2006 and then we released the first beta. And what we hadn't told the community then, because we didn't know we were 70% of all features we wanted to implement, we targeted at user feedback. What is missing, what's broken, what things need to be done. But some major features haven't been implemented in the beta 1, like caching, etc., etc.
Donc en octobre 2006, il y a eu la bêta 1 où il manquait encore beaucoup de choses. 70% des choses n'étaient même pas dedans. Par exemple le cache, la couche FTP et beaucoup d'autres choses qui ont été mises en place par la suite.
And it's currently taken almost 4 months to move from beta 1 to pre-beta 2. Features that were in beta 1 were already things you know on Joomla 1.0, but everything has been simplified. A full description of what was in beta 1 has been blocked by me. I can take a whole different session explaining what's in there, so I won't do it. What's important to understand is that beta is not to be used in production sites. We don't advise it. You can do it, it's up to you if you do it.
Donc, comme on vous dit toujours, n'utilisez pas la bêta sur des sites qui sont en ligne. Il y a des choses qui marchent, il y a des choses qui ne marcheront pas, et il y a des bugs. Et beaucoup de choses qui existent déjà ont été complètement retravaillées. La gestion des extensions, quasiment tout en fait.
But beta 1 is 4 months ago, so what are we looking at? We're looking at beta 2. There we have implemented 100% of the features. We won't add any new features after beta 2 is out. Something that's really important because people have been thinking that in beta 1 we were fully feature complete, but we weren't. And we're targeting at security testing and community feedback. And it's really important to understand what beta 2, what we want to achieve with beta 2. Are there third-party developers in the room here?
Est-ce qu'il y a des développeurs d'extensions ou autres ici?
Okay.
Quelques-uns.
For you, it's very important to understand that you now can move on and build your 1.5 components because the framework is ready for it and we want your feedback. With the release candidate, we will focus on the user community. With the beta 2, we will focus on the developers community. End users can take a look, administrators can take a look. That's really important that we receive the feedback after the beta 2 is out.
Donc, la bêta 2, une fois qu'elle sera publiée, le code est déjà complet au niveau des fonctionnalités. Donc, vous pouvez tester aussi bien le côté utilisateur que le côté administrateur, mais c'est surtout maintenant les développeurs qui devraient tester le code, voir si ils arrivent à faire marcher leurs extensions avec, voir ce qui doit être changé, s'il y a des bugs ou pas, mais vous pouvez commencer à tester déjà.
Some figures, I was digging up some details, and if you take a look at how much work has been done, we are currently maintaining 166,000 lines of code which is an effort of 42 people working full time 1 year. And if we would be it commercially, it would cost us big bucks. So I'm glad we're open source and we can offer you this for free.
Donc juste quelques chiffres, il y a 166 000 lignes de code qui pourraient être réduites si on enlevait tout ce qui fait la compatibilité avec les versions précédentes. Et ça représente un effort de 42 personnes sur une année complète avec un coût de plus de 2 millions. Pardon. Et c'est gratuit.
Yes. Okay, the Beta 2 features, things that have changed after Beta 1. Caching has been implemented. That one isn't finished yet fully, but I can show you in a demo how it's working, and it's actually doing its thing. We implemented OpenID. The FTP layer has been rewritten, and we try to support Windows with it. We have optimized the template rendering engine, and that one is now fully complete, as you can see with the piece template that's included already in the nightly builds. And we did some other stuff, and I won't bore those who aren't developers, but it's a pretty amazing stuff we have done in the past 4 months.
Donc, changement entre la bêta 1 et la bêta 2, tout ce qui concerne le cache est fonctionnel. Il y a peut-être des choses à corriger, mais c'est déjà fonctionnel. Il y a l'intégration de OpenID, la couche FTP marche également, même avec Windows. Tout ce qui concerne la rendering engine, le moteur de rendu, les templates est fonctionnel, et puis quelques fonctionnalités qui intéressent plus particulièrement les développeurs, comme l'intégration de MooTools, etc.
And also we very carefully we advise you don't to run it on the production sites, and basically that's because we haven't done extensive security testing, so we don't know if it's fully secure. In fact, we know it isn't fully secure.
Donc même si vous croyez que tout marche, ne l'utilisez pas sur des sites qui sont en ligne, parce qu'il y a un audit de sécurité qui doit être fait ou qui a déjà remonté quelques failles. Attendez encore.
So, what's our current status? How far is Beta 2 away? Actually, and I can't tell this now because we won't release Beta 2 today, we targeted that today, that I could present you the Beta 2. But we had some real tough discussions past week, and we said, okay, it isn't done yet, and we have found a real big security problem within the Beta 2 code currently. That's the reason why I don't announce the Beta 2 today.
Donc en principe, on devait annoncer la bêta 2 aujourd'hui, mais à cause d'une faille de sécurité, ça a été légèrement retardé.
What I'm now going to show you is our current to-do list. These are the things we want to be fixed before we release the Beta 2.
Donc ce qui suit est la liste des choses qui restent à perfectionner avant la publication de la bêta 2.
How much work is it? Some people say it's 2 days work. Some people say it's 2 weeks work. Based upon our track record, it will take us longer. I don't know.
Longer than 2 days or 2 weeks?
You will see. We're close, but there are some things we really want to fix. 3 days ago, the installer was broken, and we never released Beta 2. It's a pity that you can't install it. So we're really wrapping up currently, and there are also some issues we want to preferably want to fix, but they can be done after.
Donc là, vous avez la liste de ce qui reste à compléter. On estime à temps plein entre 2 jours et 2 semaines. Mais bon, c'est pas définitif. Et tout ce qui ne sera pas finalisé pour la bêta 2, parce que tout ne sera pas finalisé, sera fait après publication et remontée de bugs, etc.
And after beta 2, there won't be a beta 3. We will move forward to the release candidate. And look closely. For that one, we say you can use non-production sites. and we have done extensive security testing by then. 100% of the features will be implemented, and basically we say, with release candidate, development work group says, we think we're ready, so go use it.
Donc, après la bêta 2, il n'y aura plus d'autres bêtas, ce sera directement le candidat à publication qui devrait marcher à 100%. Il y aura toutes les fonctionnalités déjà intégrées, les audits de sécurité auront été faits et vous pouvez commencer à l'utiliser sur des sites.
Why should you use Joomla 1.5? I saw a lot of hands when I asked who's new to Joomla. So that's a little bit different to explain. 1.0 is still a good release that you can build great sites with. But basically, we say if you use Joomla 1.5, all the limitations in 1.0 will be gone. And there are some limitations in building sites.
Donc pourquoi passer à la version 1.5 alors que la version 1.0.x est une très bonne version? Tout simplement parce que vous aurez beaucoup plus de liberté, vous aurez vraiment une gestion des langues qui nous intéresse plus particulièrement ici, bien intégrée, et beaucoup d'autres choses qui seront présentées.
And another great one-liner is power of simplicity. What we try to achieve is to make life easier for the end user, for the web administrator, and for developers. That's what we're targeting at, and I think we do a great job on that area. But also for that, we like to have some feedback if we really do some great things there.
Donc, les points les plus essentiels, c'est vraiment que les utilisateurs auront des fonctionnalités beaucoup plus poussées, l'administrateur également aura des tâches beaucoup plus allégées, tout est plus simple, beaucoup moins complexe, et vraiment, même pour les développeurs, moins de code, beaucoup plus de rapidité à développer, et tout le développement futur sera basé sur 1.5. Et en plus, les extensions de 1.0 devraient rester compatibles. On essaye de...
So how does the future look like life after 1.5? First, if you take some distance from the project, we discussed that a lot. We don't want to do things again the way we did. And those points are there, and they speak for themselves. Define some clear goals and shorten release cycles. That's what we try to focus on.
Donc, après publication de 1.5, le futur du développement, qu'est-ce qui est prévu? Vraiment des dates peut-être pas, mais en tout cas des buts beaucoup plus précis, avec des publications de versions plus rapprochées, au lieu des attentes aussi longues qu'on a actuellement.
Does this sound somewhat familiar what I'm saying here?
Est-ce que ça vous dit quelque chose?
Okay. We try to learn. Okay. So where do we want to go? Where no one has gone before. Really, I think with Joomla 1.5 framework in place, we can do really awesome stuff in open source companion system area. Implement short release cycles, and by that we introduce the package strategy. Anyone knows what the package strategy is?
Me neither. Je ne sais pas ce que c'est.
Anyone knows who Pac-Man is? Yeah, see, everyone knows. It's very fast, but tiny pieces. That's mainly the thought behind it. Do little feature improvements, but do it fast, faster than we do with current improvement design.
Donc avancer plus rapidement dans les ajouts de fonctionnalités et les publications au lieu d'attendre très longtemps beaucoup de changements.
And then, yeah, what features are going to be included in versions after 1.5? We're not at that point. Currently, we simply focus on 1.5, and I don't want to discuss what's in 1.6, 7, 8, or 9, because it only will distract us from getting 1.5 out. But I would really like to talk to people and say, what do you like to have in feature versions of Joomla?
Donc pour l'instant, on ne parle pas du tout de ce qui sera inclus dans les versions après 1.5. Tout le monde est vraiment complètement focusé sur 1.5 et on verra tout ça par la suite pour ne pas éparpiller les ressources et avancer sur 1.5. Par contre, si par la suite vous avez des retours et que vous souhaitez demander l'inclusion de certaines choses, n'hésitez pas sur les forums.